All right, here's another awesome new game idea from Derek Hafer. This one's called Present Delivery. It's a Christmas game. It's a team building game for kindergarten to grade 3. You'll need some cones, milk crates, polyspots, and some mini presents, and I'll talk about that in a sec. So a little bit of prep work, but not too much. So you're going to start with cones down for each team. You're going to have relay style teams and have even numbers if possible. So we have teams of 4 here, and across from on the other side, you're going to place down some milk crates or a box or something that represents a chimney. You can decorate them if you want, and you're also going to need some presents. And you can do these handmade. Use a little scarf, tie it with a bow or some paper towels. Doesn't have to be anything fancy, or you can even use stuffies or whatever items you have that can represent presents or gifts. Each team needs amount of gifts as the amount of players that they have, and they're also going to need some poly spots. And we have teams of 4, so you'll have 3 poly spots. If you had teams of 5, you would need 4 of them, so on like that. And it's the across the river type idea where players are going to have to work together. The teams have to work together to try and get their teammates to the chimneys and bringing gifts, delivering those gifts. And so we're going to look at just one team to make it easy here. And so the idea in the across the river idea, if you haven't seen it, is they got to use the poly spots. And so the player with a gift is going to be the one traveling across the poly spots, but the other players are going to have to help move those poly spots in front of the player holding the gift to get to the chimney. So we'll see a little example here, so it's a little bit clearer. So the one player will go and place it down, and well, they're going to be doing this quicker than the animation, but they work together to move their player with the gift, getting closer and closer to the chimney. So they have to communicate. They talk about it. Maybe they each take one of their things that are responsible for to get the player over to the chimney. And again, yeah, sorry, the animation's pretty slow, so I'm going to fill in some time here as the player is moving, but you can see how it's working. Once that player gets to the chimney, they're going to throw the gift in the chimney or drop it into the milk crate, and that will be the point for that player or that team. And then they would have to make their way back. The same thing. I'm not going to show the whole animation, but the players have to work together. That's the team building part to get the player back. And then once that player gets back, then the next player would go grab a gift and then bring it and place it in the chimney. So that's the basic idea. I wanted to get this one out quickly. I haven't tried it myself, but I'm looking forward to trying it. And again, Derek Hafer, awesome game ideas. He has many of them. If you've enjoyed this game, please subscribe for more games. Visit PhysEdGames.com.